Hello, today is the second day of our tour and today we decided to go outside Yerevan. I'm a little bit upset because I was just contacted by my student who was on her way to the UK with the group leader, and in Turkey she was not allowed to get on a plane because she was told that her visa was cancelled. The girl was frustrated, scared, she's really devastated, and she's 16 years old. I don't think she would ever go somewhere else after this situation. So sad news, but we still continue enjoying Armenia with the group. We are waiting for our guide. In 15 minutes she will start the English speaking part. Our tour is by bus. There are about 40 people. The guide speaks both Russian and English. Her English is great. So, okay, I'll show you more. So the territory is very beautiful. This is the temple. People are making photos while waiting for others. There is a souvenir shop over there. I'll show you. On the territory you might buy different stuff, including these different crosses. A lot of stuff that is bright, unique, authentic. You can only find it here, nowhere else. So consider getting into the shop.
Artifacts. When a church is being built, in front of the church we always have some square building, which we call gavit in Armenian, or narthex in English. So you can come this side. So gavit had the structure of Armenian medieval houses. What does it mean? 4 columns divided the whole territory into 9.
You know, getting older, I realized that the Russian Orthodox Church is absolutely not close to my heart. I have been to many different temples, and today I have been to the Armenian church over there, and it's simple, it's not, you know, those abundant icons. People are very spiritual. It doesn't matter what you wear, whether your head is covered, whether you came there for 5 minutes or for 5 hours. It's just the place to be, and you feel that you're talking to the God. You don't feel this tension that somebody comes up to you and says you're standing wrongly, you're doing the wrong stuff, you don't have to be here, you don't have to sit. And yeah, this idea has been closer and closer all the time. So with the age I realized that those people, those rigid standards, this abundance, this some kind of, you know, I don't know even how to call it, this superiority of the service of God in our Russian Orthodox Church doesn't make me feel like going there. So I really liked Armenian church, I really like the traditions. You know, they are not allowed to make their children go to church, but their children go by themselves because they are accustomed to it, because the church is everywhere and you're not restricted. It's the funniest thing ever. So here we are at the ropeway, Tsaghkadzor it's called. It's beautiful. We have a nice group, nice guys, nice space, and I'm so scared. Okay, that's beautiful. So you arrive at the point where you can do mountain skiing. In winter and in summer there are some attractions, something like cafes, ice cream, different infrastructure. You can ride a horse over there, so a lot of stuff. The ropeway is quite long. Firstly, you need to get to this point, you dispatch, and then you can take another one or just wander a little bit. So I wouldn't take it the second time because I'm scared of heights, but it's beautiful, absolutely. So with Kira and Julia, we are on our way back to the bus. The whole way takes 15 minutes up, so you spend about 10 minutes making photos and 15 minutes down, logically. So I'm already okay, but don't know what happens next. This view, guys, is second to none. Look at this. It's just eternal greenery, beauty of nature. We are on Sevan Lake. This is a complex and a restaurant. The groups are brought here. We are supposed to have lunch here. We've done it, and now we are going up to the hill. You know, but it's still bothering me, the situation about my student who was not admitted to her flight from Turkey to London. It was her transit and her visa was cancelled for some reason. She's underage, she's a minor. What possibly she could have done wrong? So she was so cruelly treated. I'm just shocked, and I just can't imagine how she feels now. Here is the lake. This was our dining place. It's just a lot of people inside, and we were served the food according to our choice. So we are on top, overlooking Sevan Lake. It was a long, tiring way towards the top, and after lunch it was quite challenging, but we've done it. Yeah.
The one which you saw, the ones which you saw in Kecharis, and here you see the scene of crucifixion of God and different scenes from the Bible. You can come closer to here. So here we see the crucifixion, two praying figures, supposedly John the Baptist and the Holy Mother, in Armenian tradition, Maria. Here we see the gates of the hell. Jesus Christ with his right hand tries to save Adam, and Adam in his turn tries to save Eve. With his left hand he tries to kill a snake or a dragon. Here you see a tree of life. The carver has presented the tree of life with the help of the grapes. Grape, it is sacred fruit for us. From grape we make wine, and it is used during communion.
Now we're going to have a squeezed pomegranate. That's very famous. The only disadvantage is quite warm, but they can tackle it because they can give you some ice to add. So they are cutting it, it's washed by the rainwater, I guess, and then it will be squeezed manually in a very impressive machine. The sound is pleasant and it's quite nice. The taste is so sweet. They say that the water is very cold, but our boys are very brave, so they decided to venture. Look at them, girls are trying to get in because the rocks are sharp. So we were traveling back to the city center, listening to nice Armenian composers. Everybody was tired but happy.